Hello, Stampers. Kelly Atchison coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. How are you guys tonight? I lost my notes. That's not a great way to start off, but it's pretty minor, right? It is March 22nd. We have a beautiful sunset happening right out my window over there. And I believe it was 47 degrees today. It was, but now it's only 34. I see some of you bragging about your warm weather. Where was it? Indiana. Indiana was 70 some degrees today, 78. Who said that? I saw it. I was looking. 61 in Oregon. That's a little chilly, yeah, but it's better than 30, whatever I just said. It was 90 degrees in Southern Illinois. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, I would love that. So it was 90 in Windsor, Colorado yesterday. That's just insane. Yeah, it's been nice here, but it's going to get cold this week. I'm okay with that. I have way too much stuff to do this week to worry about what's happening outside. Yeah, thank you guys so much for sharing. I see so many of you in here tonight. I am thrilled to be spending my Sunday evening with you. Nancy from the chilly shore of Lake Erie. Woo! I missed you guys too. And I was thinking, missed you. But yeah, I was not live last weekend, was I? Because I was in Long Beach, California, where it was beautiful. Palm trees, sunsets. Oh, Long Beach. Never been there before. And I would have to tell you that I would love to go there and spend a few more days. I would have loved to have spent a few more days there. It was super nice. And you know what? The other thing that was really shocking was that my airline ticket to LA from Appleton, Wisconsin. So I'm flying out of a very small little airport, which usually, costs a lot more money. It was only like $350. It was shocking how cheap I flew to LA. But then on the way back, we had 28 inches of snow last weekend. And I was really, really sad that I missed probably one of the most epic blizzards of my lifetime. I was in California and I love a good blizzard. So I was sad that I missed it. But we got 28 inches of snow here, and I did not have any trouble traveling home because of the snow. I was a little like, oh, I'm probably never going to get home. But I was in touch with my friend Rachel, who works at our local airport. And she was telling me that as of Sunday morning, and I was coming home on Monday, that all the gates were full with planes that never left. So I was like, oh gosh, great. But anyways, my plane coming into LAX on my way home. So the plane that was going to pick me up and take me to Minneapolis was late, and it was coming out of Atlanta. So I'm thinking that it was late due to thunderstorms, and they had some bad weather there, I think. So my plane was late. We got out of LA to go to Minneapolis late. And when I say we, there's no we, it was just me. Barb and Dina flew Delta. I flew Delta. They flew United. So we were in totally different terminals. And we left late from LA to Minneapolis. And by the time I got to Minneapolis, my plane was gone, coming to Appleton. So I did not get to come home Monday night. And I got into a hotel room probably around midnight, 1:30. It was late. And because the shuttle for the airport kept coming and filling up, and we couldn't get on. So I was with a whole bunch of people that all our flights were canceled or left us, right? And so we're like, do we want to get together and get an Uber? And this lady's like, yep. And she was on it. So we piled into an Uber. There was like 6 of us that took us to our hotel. Anyways, I got a nice room all to myself. It was warm and cozy when I got there. Oh, that was the other thing. I remember it being so nice and warm in there. I left my coat in my car when I got dropped off at the airport in Appleton to go to LA. So I did not have a coat to be standing outside trying to catch a shuttle. So I was really cold. But I did think enough ahead to grab a sweatshirt out of my suitcase that I was going to check to put in my backpack to put over the sweatshirt and t-shirt I was already wearing. So it wasn't as bad as you might think. Anyways, I did not get home until Tuesday afternoon. So that threw me off this week. And before I forget, I will not be live next weekend because it's spring break here. And me and Haley and Jared and both babies and Steve are headed to Florida. We are going to Bonita Springs and we're going to be there for spring break. So I'm really looking forward to that. So just so we know, I will not be live next weekend. I do not know that I will do a live, not live, because it's going to be a crazy week. I'm not going to promise I won't, but I don't think I will. So I haven't taken a weekend off like that in a long time where I didn't at least make a video while I was going to be gone. And I think spring break would be a good time to do that. So Nancy says she hates LAX. I had to get a guy with a gun to help me. Oh, that's not good. Years ago, when I went on one of the Stampin' Up! Incentive trips to Fiji, we flew back into LA on our way home, and we had an entire day there. We were like there for 8 or 9 hours. So I was outside talking, and there was a security guard coming, and I said, "Hey, we're in LA all day. I just rented a car, and we want to go do some sightseeing. Do you have any recommendations?" And you know what he said to me? He said, "I am so sorry that you are in our crappy day, that you're stuck here in our crappy city." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "You can go any place you want, but 2 blocks that way from the airport, don't go there, you'll get killed." Like, welcome to LA. It's horrible. But one thing I will tell you, we went to the Santa Monica Pier that day, me and Haley, and we had a great time and came back to the airport and flew home. And I will never drive there again. So bless your hearts that live out that way and drive through all that. And I do not mind driving in the big cities at all, like rush hour traffic, bumper to bumper traffic, crazy traffic jams doesn't bother me, but I'm not driving there again. And yeah, it's pretty nuts. So yeah, Mary Carl says she hates LAX also. I don't hate LAX. I had a great time there. I spent the whole day there waiting for my plane, but I will not drive there again. So Kim notices my bag. So when I flip this camera around, well, maybe before I do, I'll let you guys see. That's my bag from On Stage. And we had a fantastic time. We have some brand new products coming. I know a lot of you are demonstrators, discount shoppers, and you know all about them already, but we got to see them in action and lots of exciting things coming, new things, exciting things. I think this was one of the best events that I've been to in a long time as far as learning things and being able to see new products that I'm really excited about. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. Let's see. I have to tell you guys a little funny story because Steve and I were sitting in the kitchen. I think we were probably eating breakfast the other day, maybe on Friday. And Steve looks out the window and he says, "Wow, I wonder what that bird is." We've got a pine tree in our backyard, and it was, it's a ways over there, and I could see something there too, and it was moving, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like a hawk." It was too big and boxy for a hawk, and I thought, I think that might be an owl. And he's like, "You think so?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I went and looked out another window, couldn't really see it any better. I went into our bedroom that we have for the little kids and crawled up on the bed and peeked through the blinds. And I still couldn't see it very good because there's screens on those windows. I hate screens. And I'm like, "Gosh, I still can't see it." So I came back out and he's looking around too. So, "Don't you have some binoculars?" Yep. He went out in the garage, got his binoculars, came back on the back little porch deck thing. And he's looking out there and he comes back in the house and he's got this grin on his face. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, is it an owl?" You guys want to know what it was? It was a piece of paper or plastic bag. All of that. So funny. Oh my gosh. So then shortly after that, he's been cooking like crazy this week, and he was making some food, and he follows this guy named Jesse that does these short reels on, making different hot dishes and meals and stuff like that. I know, Nancy, right? It was a plastic bag and it would move in the wind a little bit. It was not an owl. And so anyways, he's cooking and whatever, and he's telling me about this Jesse that he follows, and he's making a dish that Jesse was talking about. And he goes, yeah, I follow people too, like he's a big internet guy. And he goes, yeah, and by the way, I can't believe you haven't bought me an electric salt and pepper shaker yet, because Jesse has one. So I think I might get that for him for Father's Day. It's in my Amazon cart, but electric salt and pepper shaker, I have seen those and they are pretty cool. And that would make him use some better salt and peppercorns instead of stupid pepper that's already like ground up into nothing and tastes like worthless. I have a shaker where you got to go like this on the pepper and the salt, and it just tastes so much better. So it was pretty funny though. Yeah, it's electric. It's electric, Cheryl. And you just pick it up and you push the button and it throws your salt and pepper out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty high tech. We have an electric garbage can, battery operated. And the kids got it for us, maybe for Mother's Day for me or something, or maybe they bought it for our anniversary. It's a big full-size garbage can. It's stainless steel in the kitchen, and you wave your hand over it and it opens up. And when they first bought it, I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Like, I can't open a garbage can. Like, how pathetic are we? I have to tell you, I love it. I love it. You don't have to touch the garbage can when your hands are all like messy with stuff and you need to throw away like the potato peels that you just grabbed in a thing to throw in the garbage or whatever. You don't have to touch the garbage can and get it dirty. And then when we went to Florida a couple years ago for the winter, it took me like 2 months to stop waving my hand over the garbage can that was in the kitchen down there to get it to open, because I just kept expecting it to open. And I know that now they have faucets, like your kitchen faucet, like, the faucet, where you could just go up to it and touch it and it'll turn on. That's pretty cool. We're like really kind of spoiled and pathetic. Steve, today, your daughter's making chicken curry, Melanie says. Today, Steve made chicken Alfredo, noodles in the bottom of the pan, and then he mixed cooked mushrooms and chicken that was shredded, and he cooked it to season it a little bit. And I don't know what else he put in it. And he mixed that all together with Alfredo sauce and poured that over the top, and then cheese on top, and baked it. Oh, so good. And then he also made a chicken salad with avocados in it and boiled eggs. And he said his secret ingredients was Dijon mustard. He made me taste it and said, can you tell what the secret ingredient is? And I couldn't. And it was really good. So I can't wait to have that in a sandwich. Patty says she has that faucet and she loves it. I can imagine that you do love it. I think it would be very cool. We have a faucet that the handle keeps get loosening up and then it's flopping all over. It's a whole thing. So Sheila wants to know if I have the new style ink pad. No, we did not get the new ink pads. They will be coming out with our May mini catalog that launches sometime in May. Is there a date on here? Hang on. These are not my reading glasses. May 5th. May 5th it launches. New ink pads in the new ink colors. We're going to start there. And then, go from there, probably replacing all of them. Rechargeable salt and pepper shaker from Walmart, Deborah says. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I would think it's kind of pretty neat too. So yeah. What else is happening? So I told you all about Steve's cooking. He made some really, really good food. Andy was home for spring break this last week, and I was gone until Tuesday. We finally got together today. I wanted to get together with her, and she's like, can I come over for breakfast? Because she misses Granny's pancakes. So she goes, I want to come over for breakfast so that I can see Haley and the kids too. So Haley and Jared and the kids came over, and Andy came over, and we had buttermilk pancakes, and I browned some ham, a ham steak. So that was really good. Got to spend a little time with her. Classes are going great. She says she's doing fantastic in all of her classes. I asked her what her favorite class is. modern dance. I'm glad you're paying thousands of dollars for that. But I know they have to have electives, and that's what it is, right? And yeah, she's got a room all to herself. Her roommate moved out. She said she was a little odd. Yeah. So that's not a bad thing. And she's really excited. She applied for a job for next semester in the fall, and she'll be taking applications for football events or helping plan events. That's what it was. And I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. So that's what's happening with Andy. She went back to Iowa, University of Iowa in Iowa City today. And right before I came on, I looked on my 360 app and saw that she made it. So that's good news. Craft Like a Boss is coming up. It starts this Wednesday. So here's the good news, you guys. Craft Like a Boss is a brand new class that Dina Barb and I are doing together. And there are kits available for it. We only have a few left. So if you would like one, right under this video on YouTube, you're going to find the Craft Like a Boss link to go order the kit. Also under this video is the link to the Stamp Happy Academy Facebook page. It's a public page, just like my A Stamp Above Your Creative Coach Facebook page is. The link is under this video. On Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time, which would be noon Mountain, 11 o'clock Pacific, and 2 o'clock Eastern. That was really hard for me because you guys know I'm time zone challenged. So 1 p.m. Central Time, I will be live on the Stamp Happy Academy Facebook page. You guys can all watch it every day for 6 days. So Wednesday through Monday, 1 p.m. every day, Stamp Happy Academy Facebook page, link under this video in the description. You can watch the whole class. And again, there are kits available. If you would like one, just click the link for the kit and we'll get it out in the mail right away. Kits went out in the mail last week, so people who registered by March 17th will have them in time for Wednesday, we hope. We don't have control over the post office, but we hope they're there. And they'll be able to craft along with us. So this is Craft Like a Boss. We are using the Sunshine Tulips. Is that what it's called? Oh my gosh, it's here someplace. I think that's what it's called. You guys, is that what it's called? 1 p.m. Central, Kim. 1 p.m. Central. That's Chicago time. Oh, Wendy says, PSA, the Stamp Happy Academy is the most creative site which offers the most terrific tutorials for amazing cards and ideas. Thank you. It is. It's a website that Dina Barb and I created 4 years ago. There is gazillions of cards in there. There's 4 years worth of content. It is $20 a month. And we add 3 live classes with 8 to 9 cards each. Another live class, which is our Stamp Happy Party that we do once a month with fun folds. And the live classes have fun folds, color combos, techniques, layouts. It's all about getting you to use what you have. And we especially like to feature designer series paper because I think we hoard it a lot. And Kim says she's working out the time in the UK. I knew you were doing that. I'm like, Kim, 1 p.m. Central, Chicago time. I have no idea what time that is in the UK. I can't even keep track of our time. We've got 4 time zones and they just mess with my head. Joyce says she loves Stamp Happy Academy. If you join my team, you have the opportunity to get a Stamp Happy Academy membership for $5 a month. And if you happen to promote to silver, the title of silver, you get it for free. So that's a good reason to join. Smiley J says she keeps thinking about joining SHA. Do it. You'll love it. You will love it. So much stuff on there. And then all of our online classes like this Craft Like a Boss, the PDFs that we create with all the video links and the dimensions and the pictures so that you can just pull it up on your computer and make all the cards. And each one has videos. Those get loaded on Stamp Happy Academy too. So almost everything that Barbdina and I do as a collaboration gets loaded on Stamp Happy Academy. Jeanette says she had a terrible time while she was in Long Beach. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, Joan, thank you for telling me Smiley J53. That's quite the name you got there, Joan. Replays for Stamp Happy Academy. All the links are there for all the videos we've ever done, Deb. So yeah, all the replays. No risk to join. Right. There's no risk to join, and you can cancel your membership anytime. So again, you should find a link for Stamp Happy Academy right under this video. Okay. One other really, well, maybe more than that. I have some really exciting news. I spent Friday night and most of the day Saturday, and guess what I got done? This is really exciting, you guys. My taxes are ready to go to the accountant. Woot woot. I hate taxes. I hate them. I hate them so much. They're horrible. But I got all of my numbers put together, and I am ready to go sit down with my accountant and have them fill in the things and see where I'm at. What do you guys think? Does Kelly get to pay, or does Kelly get a refund, or is Kelly going to break even? Yeah. I hope I break even. That's all I want. I just want to break even. But yeah, estimating taxes is a tricky thing. It really is. When you're in business for yourself, you don't know how the year is going to go. So, Jeanette said she meant she had a terrible time in Long Beach with the time change. You know what, Jeanette? I loved the time change because I get to sleep longer out there on the West Coast. I love it. Thanks, Joanne. I hope I break even too. And thanks, Debbie. Congratulations on the tax stuff. Yeah, it's hateful. Like, if there's anything that I can say I hate, it's taxes. I hate them. I hate preparing them. I hate paying them, but I know they're necessary, right? Yeah. So my mom always said, anytime I'd say, oh, I have to pay into the IRS, she'd go, I always told your dad when he complained about that just consider yourself lucky because you're only having to pay in because you're making money. If you didn't have to pay in, you wouldn't be making money. I'm like, you're right, Mom. She was always right. And always happy and always on the glass half full side, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Click on that like button. That really, really helps me out. I really appreciate it. I know, Connie, isn't that sweet? My mom always said that. If you didn't have to pay in, you wouldn't be making money. You're right, Mom. And then we laugh. Yeah. And share this video if you can, someplace under it. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a place to share. Also, if you're watching this on my Facebook page, there's a share button under there. Click on share and just share it. I really, really appreciate you doing that. We have prizes to give away, and we're going to announce the challenge winner from the challenge that I had when I was gone. I did post a video, and it was a really cool layout challenge for you to make a card using the layout that I shared. Posted on my Facebook page, and I gave the link and everything for you to do that. And there were a ton. Oh, did I write that down? Oh, I think I did. It's on the prize. I think there were 37 people that participated, which is awesome. Thank you guys all for doing that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, right under here is a subscribe button. Click on that. Once you click on that, I think there's a little arrow next to it where it says subscribed with the ED. Click on that little arrow and you can tell it which notifications you would like. Choose the all notifications. I don't put stuff up if it's not good. So you want to see all, you want to be notified about all my videos. Oh, Linda says tax appointment for her on Tuesday. And you know what? That brings me to another. Call my accountant, call tax people, PEOPLE. There's my note right there. I'll forget to do that. I swear I will. Okay. First of all, I think I'll show you this whole pile of stuff. Do you guys have time tonight? Because this is going to take a bit. So we had After Hours, which was a creative event that was optional when you go to Onstage, where you could go there and make some cards. So you had the opportunity to pre-order a bundle and make the cards. So I'm just going to show you all the cute little things that I got. What are these? Oh, we also had some merch that we could order ahead of time. And I chose to get the little Onstage coin purses. I thought Val would get a kick out of these. She really likes little purses. So here is one of them. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at that. I haven't even opened this stuff yet. Here's a little coin purse. And it has the Stampin' Up! Logo on it. Yay, little coin purse. And I got, holy cow. There's 4 of them, you guys. 4 little coin purses. So aren't these cute? And I'm pretty sure this is new designer series paper coming out, because that's usually what Stampin' Up! Does. They're all about the details, you guys. All about the details. So I got those little purses. And then I got these magnetic picture frames. Let me see if I can get one out. It looks like there's a whole pack of 8 of them. Seriously? That's a lot. Maybe I should have done this before I came online. Oh, there's 2 packs of them. Look at, there's 2 picture frames in here. This might be designer series paper coming too. And these pop apart, so you get 2 frames in one. Magnetic. Aren't they cute? Let me see what the other ones look like. Oh my gosh, look at how cute these are. Oh, look how cute that is. Super cute. And, oh, one more. I didn't realize they were different. Yeah. Funny that I don't open this stuff, right? But I just got my laundry downstairs today from my trip. My suitcase is still sitting in my dressing room. So there's that. Oh yeah, check it out. Yeah, this was our After Hours kit. And as you can tell, I did not go to it. You know why? Because we were really tired. It was at night after a full day of our conference, and we just decided we wanted to go eat and have a Rising Dragon, which was at P.F. Chang's, and it was delightful. Rising Dragon. Let me see what I got here. Oh, look at how pretty this is. Fern and Flora, brand new, coming out in the May through August catalog. Told you guys we have catalog changes coming, right? Our catalogs, we're going to get 3 catalogs a year. Okay, hang on. Oh, these are pretty. Yeah, and then there's all the things to make the cards. So I'll get those made someday. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. Someday I'll get them made. Okay, then here's some pretty things. I got some swap cards. Did I take swap cards with me? I did not. I did not have time. But look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, right? That is beautiful. Oh, so this card, I don't know who it's from because I don't see. Well, it's a pretty card, but thank you. I'm sure there's a name inside. This is a new die thing coming out that has a black mat that they're calling a platform. And you die cut it and run it through your embossing machine at the same time. And it does this, right? It's so pretty. That's going to be in the next catalog. We also had some coloring techniques where we made a sampler. So let me grab that. And just all kinds of different techniques. This one was... I don't know. Oh, we just stamped. I don't remember why. I don't remember why. But this we did with Stampin' Blend markers and the color lifter, which was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. This we did with Stampin' Blend markers and the color lifter. We blended. No. This was watercolor pencils, and we blended them. So the bottom part here is blended, and the top is just scribbled. Isn't that kind of cool? And then this was a brayer. Oh, that might be a new color. I don't know. Guess what's coming back? Gel pens. I'm so excited. And this is our new sparkle markers. I don't know what they're really called, but you can't hardly see the sparkle. It's really, really pretty, you guys. I wish it showed up here. But anyways, they're coming out in our 5 new in colors. And Margine says the octopus was done using the Stampin' Positioner. Excellent. Thank you. I don't remember why. Okay, more goodies. Oh, I had some candy in here, but I might have eaten it. So I got this. Somebody gave this to me. And it's got 2 little pockets in it. This little pocket had this in it, which is super cute. This little pocket had some Ghirardellis in it that I think I ate because I did eat all the candy. I'm not kidding. Here is another super cute little card that I got from, oh, look how cute that is. Deb Fisher. Look how pretty that is. It's got a embossing folder on the background. And you're so sweet, Debbie. It says, God has blessed me with a great leader in Stampin' Up. You are an awesome inspiration. Look at how pretty that inside is, too. It's got a rhinestone in there. Oh, this was so pretty. Cute little envelope. Debbie, thank you so much. You're the best. Then got this card. Whoops, that's hard to see. I'll hold it back a little bit. That was pretty. This is Designer Series paper. It's the Splashes of Sparkle. So everybody's like, how did you do that so perfect? It's designer paper. Beautiful, beautiful card. Here is another card, and this is from Patty Grana. And I got a gift from Patty. She wasn't actually there, but she sent it with someone. Ready? She sent me this. She sent this with a person that came up and found me and gave it to me. If the Crown Fits. And this is like a thing you put on the wall. It's a double-sided street sign. And look at this. Born to Sparkle. Isn't that so cute? Patty, thank you so much. Patty is on my team. I was sad because she lives right there and she wasn't able to come. And then this is from Bethany. Look at how pretty that is. Beautiful, beautiful card. And this is from Nancy Reynolds. Nancy came up to meet me. I was so thrilled that she did that. This is that Whispers bundle that's been on back order since it came out. Yeah. We also got some Sunset Sparkle sequins. These are prize patrols. Stampin' Up! Gives away a lot of stuff at these events. So there's prize patrol. We had our name tags. I thought mine was in here, but I don't see it. Yeah, it's missing in action. Anyways, our name tags are what got us the prize patrols. And then, are you ready for the new in colors? Here they are, you guys. So we got to do some cardstock, some stamping, and some Stampin' Blend markers. So we've got I don't know what color it is. Oh, there we are. Barely Blush. Barely Blush is the light colored one. Crisp Cantaloupe. Golden Glow. Hydrangea Hue. And Peaceful Pine. I love these. I think these are going to be a wonderful addition to our colors that we currently have. So excited about that. What is all this? I don't know. Okay. Next up, let's see what's in this. Oh, this is really pretty. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, hang on a second. We have some things happening here. This is from one of my team members, Linda Hopfinger. Look at this. She gave this to me. What? Little notebook cover. Little Velcro clasp on that. Isn't that so pretty? Yes. Kelly's Notes. Love it. And then let me get this one open so I don't destroy it. Here we go. And this is like, hang on, a wallet portfolio. Look at this. So it opens up. How's that? This is crazy, right? Look at it. What? Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. I put this back. Some little notes. Goes right in here. Like that. Like that. And then look at this. Got these little things coming out here. Little pockets, right? Lots of little pockets. Oh my gosh, this is just so cool, right? I love this kind of stuff. I used to do mini albums years ago. Oops, hang on. I got to get this back in here, right? And then here's a little thing that I just now noticed on the end of the string. Whoops, is this little flower that's tied into that string, and this wraps around my little billfold, and it goes just like that. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, I know, right? So cool. Hi, Mary Pucker. Then let's see, what else did I get? I got this stamp set. I think this was an all attendee giveaway. Sending salutations. Very cool, right? Congratulations on your achievement. I am here for you. Cheers to you. I hope all things wonderful are headed your way. I love that one. Sending best wishes for health and healing to a marvelous person on their birthday. Love that. Wishing you a bright and beautiful future. Here's to a new chapter. Thank you so much for your friendship. I don't know what I'd do without you, and I truly appreciate all you do. Oh my gosh, right? Everybody got this. These were the make and takes. This was our Friday make and take projects. Look at how pretty that is. That's designer paper, you guys. And then we got all the little things for it with some embellishments. Here is another make and takes. And I don't know where that one is, but I did do this one. I didn't put the words on it because, well, I didn't have... I just didn't do it. That's a stencil, both of those, the polka dots. And I think this looks like a giraffe, but they call it water. So both things, which is very cool. It's a 12 by 12 stencil, and we got to use it, and it was pretty amazing. Like, I was really surprised at how easy it was to use. Then we've got Sincerely Noted Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. That was in our make and takes. Let's see if I can pull that back a little bit so you don't get so much glare. So let me put these back in here. Okay. Wait, there's more. We get a notebook so we can take notes on stage, and you can see by mine in the package, no notes were taken. I do take lots of pictures of the screens at these things so that I don't have to write stuff down. They'll tell you a bunch of stuff, and then it'll come up on a screen, and I snap photos. I think it's smart. You may call it lazy, but I'm going with smart. Also got this, a family celebration, which is really nice to have. You've got a very and to you. Happy birthday to my friend, grandpa, grandchild, grandma, brother, better half, daughter, husband, mom, dad, son, sister, wife. It's all covered here, but there's no granny. Apparently, that's not a popular name. Then, you guys, we got the Scenic Coast Specialty Designer Series paper. And this is part of a big suite. Gosh, this is so pretty. Coming out in May. Now, I want to tell you guys that pre-order for demonstrators starts next Tuesday on March 24th. So if you are a demonstrator, you get to pre-order next Tuesday. If you're not a demonstrator or discount shopper, you probably should be, because we get to pre-order from this whole catalog next Tuesday, the 24th. Join my team. You will love it. Look at this. This has a special sheen to it that shines. It's just the craziest thing ever. This one shines up in the sky too. Can you see it? It's so pretty. And this is the back. Whoops, sorry. Here's the back of this piece. This paper is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me see if I can put, I don't want to like make a big mess with this, but you're like, Kelly, make the mess. Connie says, Kelly's team is great if you are buying get items at a discount. Absolutely. Ready? What? Look at how pretty that is, you guys. So pretty. And let me see if I can pull out another one. Is this the purple? I think this one is different. Yep, that's different. Look at. Oh my gosh. It's like the moon is glowing on the water. I love this. I love these scenes. I love scene paper. Look at this one. The water is the got some shiny stuff in it. I don't know what this is called, but it's pretty cool. Okay, let me set that aside. Gosh, I'm really making a mess here. Who's coming over to help me clean all this up? When can we see the catalog online? Are you a demonstrator, Lisa? If you're a demonstrator, you can see it right now online. And it is under Happening Now, Product Releases. Scroll down, you'll find it. If you're not a demonstrator, you won't be able to see it until May 5th. That's why you should join my team. You can see it now. No FOMO. Look at this. Stamp it up, like a little pencil case or cosmetic case or whatever you want it to be. And it commemorates that you were on stage. Not you, maybe some of you. I was on stage. Yay! Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Zoe says it will be so easy to use even if you just stick it on a card. Yeah, that paper, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Somebody gave me a little glue holder, liquid glue holder. So this holds your bottle of glue. These are pretty nice. And, oh gosh, who gave me this box? I should know this because it had candy in it and it got wrecked coming home, but it's really cool. And I ate it. I think maybe Kathy. Oh, look at that. I ate all the candy. There might be some left in here. Okay. Then these are little on-stage pen clip. So these are little clips to put your pen, like you could clip it on a notebook, or remember when we used to use the clipboards. Oh, this is pretty cool. Hang on. I had to figure out how to open it. I don't have my glasses on that help me see up close. I've got my glasses on that help me see comments. Oh, Mimi Henley, it was really nice meeting you too. I'm glad I got to meet you. Okay, so this clips on the back and this holds your pen. So let me see. Does Kelly have a pen? Oh, I just happen to have a Stamp Happy Academy pen here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So we've got flip-flops. We've got little cowboy boots or rain boots. Sorry, not cowboy boots. A little watering can and a little VW bus. Aren't those cute? So this was more merch that I ordered before I left. So when we sign up for these events, sometimes they have t-shirts, sometimes they have stuff like this that we can get. I love logo stuff. This had candy in it, obviously. It's gone. This, I think, still has candy in it. Oh, look at. Yay. I'm going to keep that right there. I'm setting it right here so I can eat those. And we got some pretty on-stage pens in new in colors. I love it how they always do all of that. Oh, look. Here's my badge. Here's my badge. And our prize patrol, I was number 2. Number 2 from the U.S., Kelly Atchison. Da, da, da. And then I got to walk across the stage, you guys, for team building because I love my team and I take good care of my team and I am very good at building a team. I got to walk across the stage for leadership, and that means that my team is good and healthy. I got to walk across the stage for my Gold Elite title. I got to walk across the stage for being one of the top performers in the overall category. That means I have a very well-rounded business. And I got awards for annual team building, annual sales. I earned the incentive trip to Alaska, which I'm going on at the end of May with Andy for her graduation gift. So lots and lots of fantastic walks across the stage. It's always fun walking with my people. This I got from one of my team members, Kathy Shaming. Look at it. It's a little crown with a rhinestone in the middle. She said she saw that and had to get it for me. She went to Disneyland before On Stage. So she rode a train from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to LA and went to Disney World or Disneyland a few days before she came to On Stage, which was really cool. Oh, look at this was from On Stage. And I don't remember what was in it, but it was, I'm sure I ate it. Oh, it had Twix bars in it. And I have one left. See how that just sparked my memory? This little thing was filled with Twix bars. Who gave this to me? Barbara? Barbara, did you give this to me? I think you did. And isn't it terrible that I can't remember who gave me things, but you guys know that I have like the worst memory. And then here's another one. Look at these actually still have the Ghirardellis in them. Yay, they're so cute. Okay. I think I came home with a plastic spoon. Oh, it looks dirty. I'm going to put that over here for my ink pads. I'm not going to eat off of it. And then Barb brought these, and they're little carrots, and they're little stress balls. And she says she has all different kinds of these at her desk. And she just gives them a good squeeze once in a while. It's just kind of weird, but very funny. Here's a piece of chocolate. I'll throw that in the garbage. And then this, of course, was our beautiful bag. It's very soft. It's like that really soft windbreakery coat. Has the Stampin' Up! Logo in there. And I wonder if there's anything in this pocket. Nope, it's empty. Business card holder. Oh, here's another pocket. Let's see. Nope, empty. Everything's out now. I've made a big mess all over my desk. So we always get bags at our events, and we love them. Oh, I didn't open this up. Hang on. Yeah, enjoy your day. Hello. This is really cute, and of course, it's got the Ghirardellis in it. So I have some more chocolate to eat, people. Yep, I'll set those right there so I do not lose them. Okay, I can just leave all that right there so we can get started. Oh, and then Bonnie. Oh, I think Bonnie gave this to me. Bonnie Les Friends. Thank you so much. I do remember that now because she gave me a little bee. Isn't that cute? And the little bee, I don't know. Oh, you keep it in your pocket. It's one of those little pocket friends. So that was really sweet. I got to see lots of people that I haven't seen in a while. Helen says my video is buffering. Is it me on my end or is it Helen? Are you guys finding my videos buffering? Yeah, I love this too. This is Hydrangea Hue, you guys. The color of the bag and this little pocket pouch thing is Hydrangea Hue, and it is very pretty and very different than any colors we have right now. Okay, everyone else is okay. Helen, I'm sorry that you're buffering. Let's see. Where do I have probably Barb's too. After hours instructions for that kit. All right, I think I got through everything. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up, click that like button, share my video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss anything coming out. I'm going to flip over to my desktop now. Let me move my chocolates so they don't get hot on my laptop. And we're going to flip to the... There we go. You guys can still hear me, I hope. I'm going to change into my glasses so I can do some stamping for you. I have my Call the Tax People note here, so that's good. This is our new catalog, you guys. If you are a demonstrator, discount shopper with Stampin' Up, you get to start ordering from this on Tuesday, March 24th. If you are not, you can join my team and you will get to choose your $125 in any product you want, only pay $99 for it, get free shipping, and you can order out of this to fill up that $125. If you plan on putting in an order around $100, do this. Join my team. You don't have to pay shipping on a $125 order. It's a no-brainer. There's no strings attached. You will get to come in and be part of all the fun that happens behind the scenes, stuff that you never see, but I occasionally talk about. It is the best world for a stamper. Join my team, order $125 out of this brand new catalog. You get to stay on board for until the end of June without doing anything else. I'm telling you, it is amazing. Any questions? Let me know. Oh, prizes. Yes, Deb. Thank you. I have my prizes in with my Happy Mail and my challenge prize. Oh, where did my note go? Oh, wait. Hang on. Did I lose? No, here it is. Oh, whew. Here we go. Okay. Here's my note. Okay, how to find things. All right, I'm going to flip my camera back around. Here I am. Forgot the prizes. Thank you very much. Take off the silly glasses. Put the others. Oh, did that just break? It sounded like it did. Oh, by the way, I was going to ask you guys. This is a Stampin' Up! Shirt from many years ago. I love this shirt. I have worn the shirt to death to the point where you can probably see through it. I'll show you again. This is an extra large. If any of you happen to have this shirt in a closet or a drawer someplace, taking up space that you don't wear, for whatever reason, I won't judge you. I would love to buy it from you. I love this shirt and I want it replaced. And of course, it is from, I don't know how many years ago, like 10 years ago. It's a long time. If anybody has this shirt and would be willing to part with it, I will pay for it. Get in touch with me. I told Barbara I was going to do that because mine, this is all cracking. This is all like cracky and I can't really wear it where you can see me up close. Like on here, you can't see that, right? But if you were in real life, you would see that it's kind of a crummy shirt now. I probably should tell people that because I'm still wearing it, but I really want it replaced. And I know that I have Stampin' Up! Shirts that are in my closet that don't fit anymore. Maybe they were too big. That never happens. They're too small. Or I just didn't like the fit of it or whatever, that I would be like, hey, I have one of those in my closet. I would be happy to part with it. So, okay, prizes. Here we go. I lost something. Yep, I did. I did lose something, but I'll fix it. Oh, no, I didn't lose it. It was stuck under here. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, I give away prizes every week. First prize is for commenting on my video, whether you comment here on YouTube, on Facebook, comment on the I'm going to be live later today, or comment on the I'm going to be live in 15 minutes. Everybody who comments gets added to the drawing to win fabulous prizes. So I have adhesive backed lightning and stars. What? These would be perfect to go with the new soccer set that's in, or we had that rock star. They went with that rock star bundle that we had. For commenting on my last live video, Tracy Sallow, this is coming your way. So congratulations. Tracy is from Duluth, Minnesota. Little Happy Mail going to be coming to you soon. Next up, I have a roll of a balmy blue 1/2-inch sheer ribbon. This is really, really pretty ribbon. This is for sharing my video, sharing my posts on Facebook, sharing the video, the post that says I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live. If you share anything from my Sunday night, you will get entered to win a prize. And this prize is going out to Susan Crowell of Matthews, North Carolina. Woot, woot. Congratulations. You have some happy mail coming your way. Happy, happy Susan. Next up, each week I give away a prize for everybody who, not to everybody, I have a drawing for everybody that places an order with me in the last week. And this week, I am doing purple adhesive back sequins. Gosh, I love these so, so much. You can never, ever have enough of these. And I have a partial pack of this beautiful Thoughtful Wishes Designer Series paper. Oh, it's so pretty. Sequins and the paper is going out to Peggy Bentz from Cocoa Beach, Florida. A little jealous about the Cocoa Beach part. I love Cocoa Beach. It's very pretty there and a very fun town. Peggy, thank you so much for placing an order. These will be on their way to you. Happy mail. Okay, let's get this off to the side, and I have to put it where I won't lose it. So let me put the names back on here. There we go. Okay, because I got a whole big mess going on here. Set it right over there. All right. I'm going to take my glasses off again. Get my hair out of my face. I'll throw them in that messy pile over there. Somebody said that my office always looks so nice, that everything is so nice and neat. That's because this is all you can see right here, and I make sure it's cleaned up. That right there, not so much. Just keeping it real, keeping it real. Here we go, back to the desk. What color are those nails? Oh, they're like peachy. Do you like them? They're just gel nails, so it's polish that you put under the lights. And I did it before I went to on stage because my nails are so bad. Like they're busting and they just look terrible. So I did this. Now they look all dry and my cuticles are horrible, but I got a manicure and I have some little sprinkles of glitter on there. And they're already breaking. So I had to cut them today and file them down. And my thumb is like cracked all the way across there. That whole end is going to fall off. And these are my real nails with polish on them. So anyways, they looked nice, right? Thank you. Challenge prize. I have the challenge prize, and we'll talk about that in just a second because we're going to make another card using that layout. But thank you for the reminder, you guys. You're always like with. Okay, here we go. So mini catalog pre-order starts on Tuesday, March 24th. And we also have online exclusive coming out in May. And I am allowed to show you the front cover of this flyer. Do you see what that is? Do you see what that is? Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't show the inside. It's against policy, but I can show you the front of this and the front of this. These start May 5th. This starts May 5th. You can order from both of these. No. Sorry, I'm wrong. We don't have pre-order for online exclusives. They just go live to everybody at the same time. You can order from this if you join my team. Join my team. It's a lot of fun. Okay, enough about that. I think we need to stamp. What time is it? Look at, I've been yakking at you for an hour. It was fun though, wasn't it? Okay. First of all, let's refresh our memory. This is our layout challenge that I posted while I was gone. And everybody had the opportunity to enter. Everybody who made a card and put it on my Facebook post about the layout got entered into a drawing to win a fantastic prize. My prize is the Iconic Imagery Bundle. So stamp set, dies, these fantastic self-adhesive sequins, and this amazing little pack of Iconic Celebration 6x6 Designer Series paper. So this is like a whole suite. This was the layout. I gave you the dimensions and everything, so it was super easy. These were the cards that I made for you in my live video, or in my not live video last week announcing this layout challenge. Look at, isn't that super duper cute? Love it. So we've got the piece going across here, the background paper, the white layer, and then a circle, but a square. Same layout. Here's another card that I made using the product of the month, which is Notes of Spring. So we've got this, same layout. And then I made this cute card. It's the same exact card. I just used different colors and the little bunny rabbit with some Wink of Stella on there. Gotta love that. Same exact layout. So we've got all these cards. And I had 37 entries that submitted cards using the layout challenge. Thank you all who participated. I love seeing what you make. Like, I can't even tell you how happy it makes me to see what you're making. I put everybody's name into a random there's random.org, which is like a name wheel online. And number 5 was my winner. And number 5 is Mary Waddell from Lake Wales, Florida. You are the big winner of this entire kind of suite of products. So I'm super duper excited. Thank you guys all for everybody that submitted a card. And again, these challenges are based on participation. So everybody's name just goes in a drawing. Mary Waddell, Lake Wales, Florida. You have a whole bundle of product coming your way. And I'm so darn excited. So I'll put that over here with the prizes that I need to mail out. Congratulations. And again, thank you to everybody who posted a card. I just love, love, love to see what you're making. Don't let me forget to show you my mail today. If we don't have time, I'll do it when I come back, but I know I've yacked on long enough. So this paper is currently out of stock, but it is coming back into our store this week. It's called Nature Walk. And while I'm there, I hear from a lot of people that don't really understand how to find all this stuff online, because I'm not really we don't give out item codes anymore. They're kind of not relative. I mean, you can put in an item code. So what I've got here is my iPad, and this is my blog. Anytime you're looking for me, when I first come on, I say, hey, it's Kelly at astampabove.com. That's the address for my blog. And on an iPad, you would type it in right at the top, astampabove.com. Once you get here, there's all kinds of little things here. One of the things I really would like you to do is go in and subscribe. Let me see if I can get rid of that ring light. That's really obnoxious. Go in and subscribe to my blog. That way you'll never miss a post. And all you do is click right here and fill in your name and your email address, and bam, you'll get an email every time I add something. The other thing that I really wanted to show you is to go to the online store. You just click online store. It'll open up a new window. Here's the online store. And if I know that this paper is called Nature Walk, I can type it in right there. Nature Walk. Whoops. I got to spell it right. ALK. And hit return. And it's going to bring that paper up. Just like that. And here's the whole suite. And then you click on that. It says currently unavailable. If you're looking for something and you find that it's out of stock, put your email address in here, and Stampin' Up! Will send you an email when it's back in the store. It's like the greatest thing they've ever come up with. But I just wanted to let you know how to look this stuff up. Now, if you're like, gosh, I can't remember what that was called that she just made. Here was our layout challenge. I'm going to click on read more. Every time I make stuff and I put it on my blog, www.astampabove.com, there's a whole ingredient list in here. And apparently I should have opened this early because it is stalling. But I'll show you that in just a second as soon as that loads. I'm sure my internet is getting hammered right now with us being live. Okay, I'm looking at comments. You can order your free catalog. Oh, yeah. How do you get a catalog? Do we need to sign up again if it's been 7 years plus? Melanie, are you talking about joining my team? You can join my team right away if you happen to drop. So, yeah, I would love to have you back on my team, girl. Get on that. You can join right away. Okay, Nature Walk. That's the paper. Tonight I'm going to be using the Help Me Grow. This is a brand new bundle to me. And I absolutely love this one. There are just so many opportunities for some really fun stuff. So we're going to use that. I am also going to be using the Paradise Garden. It is a hybrid embossing folder that comes with a set of dies that cuts out some of the leaves, which is really fun. I'm not using the die, just the folder tonight. My ink pads. I've got Pecan Pie, Smoky Slate, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock here. Put my stamps over here. Bring in all my layers. This is actually going to be a swap card for a swap that I'm in. So I thought I'll just make this for you guys tonight, and then I'll cut all the stuff to make the swaps. So I've got my basic white envelope. Okay, so Carol says she couldn't find the catalog on Happening Now, and you are a demonstrator. Well, Carol, do you know how to find the weekly updates on the demonstrator website? The weekly updates dated March 16th has a link to the catalog. So you can find it there also. I'm glad you mentioned something. But I'm looking at Happening Now right now. Happening Now, product releases, and then you scroll down until you see this catalog. And you click underneath of it. It says download US-EN. That means US English. And that's where you'll find it too. Okay, so, oh, this is not loading. That's really funny. It does not want to load. I am going to close my store and see if that'll help. I've got cloud cover. This is 5.5 by 8.5. I've already scored it here at 4 1/4. I think because I'm streaming, my iPad will not load. We won't worry about it. This is a basic white for the inside, 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have black, the same size. Pecan pie, that is 3 3/4 by 5. And a 1/2-inch strip of the Nature's Walk. I always call it Nature's. It's just Nature. Nature's Walk, this one. I've got another piece that is 1 3/4 by 3 3/4 of the same pattern. And then I've got scraps. I've got Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, black scraps, and then this. And this is some really interesting paper. So let me grab the pack. This is the first time I've used this paper. It's a specialty paper, and it's called Natural Hues Textured Specialty Paper. It comes in cream, tan, and gold. And let me, oops, I got to get back over here to my screen. There we go. Oh, Carol said she was a demonstrator. She found it. Okay, good. Whew. All right, so this is really interesting paper. It's very textured. I hope you can see that. It's got a lot of texture in it, like it's like a natural pressed type of paper, which is really interesting. I thought this would look great with the Help Me Grow bundle. Kind of organic feeling, I guess, is a good way to put it. And again, this is called Natural Hues Textured Specialty Paper. All right, next, let's see. I'm going to move this out of here. You guys know what I'm using here. We have a whole bunch of die cutting to do and a little bit of stamping. So let me get all my little pieces and bits thrown out here. Oh, this is where I needed, I am going to be embossing on something else, so I'll worry about that later. Okay. Let me grab a piercing mat so I can make sure I keep all my bits and pieces. There are tons of dies in here, and it is so fun. So here's all the dies that are in this set. Look at all of these. Like, there is a ton of them here. There's 22 dies in this Help Me Grow. We're going to be using this leaf, these leaves, the pot, what do they call this? The little plate that goes under a pot. I don't know what it's called. We've got a pick that goes in a plant. We've also got an outline so you can do a different color behind it. We're just going to use the actual pick here. A handle for the little trowel. I think that's what that's called, shovel thinger. This is the string that goes on the handle where you can hang it up. And then we've got some little flowers that we're going to use. And I think that about does it for our dies. So what I'm going to do is show you what I die cut. So I'm going to die cut this pot and the saucer. Maybe that's a better way for it. I'm going to die cut that on this Natural Hues textured specialty paper. Saucer, yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And then in the black, I don't know why I have so much black here. I didn't need that. I am going to die cut this little plant pick on there. On the Lost Lagoon, I'm going to do this leafy plant branch. I'm also going to do it on here. Okay, so 1, 2. Nope, that's wrong. I'm going to do I'm not even using that one. There's another plant. I'm using this one. I'm going to do this one on both the Lost Lagoon and the Pretty Peacock. And then we're not using the flowers. That was from a different card. That was from a card that I made for Stamp Happy Party last Wednesday. So if you guys are in there, I made the most amazing card fun fold using this whole bundle too. So go check that out. Then I'm going to die cut these 3 leaves on both of these colors. So we're going to do that. And I'm not actually using this for this card. I used it on my card last Wednesday. So we're going to get all of these done. Hang on, because you know I have them finished for you. And here they come. And I'll hold these up to the camera so you can see them in detail. Look at how cute that little pick is. And here comes those various leaves. Here we go. And then I forgot, whoops, hang on. I forgot, but I actually did use the bigger pick. I made this card like 2 weeks ago. So grant me some grace. It's been a long time ago. So I did use it on this, that Natural Hues textured specialty paper. And then this is the black one that is going to go on the front of this. Isn't that just the cutest little thing ever? Let me put that back. Here comes my, whoops, let me turn it over. You can see it's got some good detail in it, the pot. So here we go. Here's all our little pieces, and look at all that detail. Isn't that fun? I'm going to turn this light back on. There we go. Lots of fun happening here. So once you get everything die cut, I would take my Versamark ink pad and I would stamp hello on this little plant pick. There's a hello in the stamp set. Okay, so I already did that. We'll be embossing on a different card tonight, so I don't think I need to do that twice. And then, I'm going to be using pressed flowers motifs for my embellishment on this card. We're going to take this particular embossing folder, the Paradise Garden, and we're going to emboss the flap of our envelope. So you put this in here all the way up to the very edge of where your envelope folds, and you run it through your machine. And that's going to give you this beautiful embossed flap, which is fun. We're also going to take this one, and this is Pretty Peacock. This is Pecan Pie. I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to emboss the pecan pie. And I have that done right here. So we got that finished. What I'm wondering is, where did my Baker's Twine Essential Pack go? I must have put it away. I guess I did a little earlier today when I was cleaning things up. I had Stamp Happy Academy live this week, and that's always a big, huge class and a huge mess. So I was putting things away feverishly Friday before I started my taxes. So we're going to use the black from the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. I really like this pack of twine because you get 5 different colors. So we're going to use the black one. So let's get this card. Let's get this card started. I'm going to put these dies away. So I don't lose any of them. Okay. We're going to take the black, and we're going to put our pecan on here. Now, mind you, you can actually use any color combination you want here. If you want this to be more springy, you can use more spring colors. This is kind of muted, and so it's a different color combination than I would usually make, but I like it. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to take our 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. Now, mind you, we're making the same layout again. So here's another card idea with the same layout. And we're going to add that right on here. So I can put that down right away. Put that right about here. And then I'm going to take some twine. And I want to leave it long enough so I can tie a bow. I'm going to end it probably right about here. So 1, 2, 3. Then I pinch it there and make it about the same distance before I cut it off. And that usually gives me a pretty decent amount for a bow. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. And I did eat some of Steve's Alfredo stuff. Should not be growling. Now, if you're not able to keep your twine nice and tight so that when you actually tie it, it's good and snug here. Look, I did it. Look how sloppy it is. It's not snug. So rather than retie my bow, blah, 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 just turn it over, pull this up, grab a piece of tape, and now you've cinched it up there, and now it's nice and snug. That's my little great tip. I love doing that tip. Yay. Hi, Tanya. Glad you're here. You can go back and watch the replay. I showed all the stuff that I brought home from on stage. So you'll definitely want to check that out. Some new products. Okay, so I've got this on here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the front of my card. And isn't that an interesting combination? Cloud cover with the pecan pie. I think it's really neat. And it's something I've not done before. This color combination. But I like it. Again, it's like muted, serene, calming. Okay, so we've got that happening. Let's get the inside done. What do I have in there? I'm looking at my stamps over here. Let me grab another piercing mat so I have to move all my die cuts. I've got Love You Bunches. I like that. So I'm going to take my white layer here, and I've got a little 1/2-inch strip of that designer paper to go in here. Will that fit here? Yep. I think I'm going to put this right down here at the bottom, maybe. Maybe not. I'll go up here. I think we'll see. I might turn it over if I don't like it. I didn't actually make the inside of this card yet. So I think I'll go right up here. I'm going to try to get this straight. Love You Bunches. That looks pretty straight. I'm going to do some more stamping on here, though, so I don't want to glue this down yet, because if I mess it up, no harm, no foul. Okay, then I'm going to grab that smoky slate. And I was thinking that I'd like to put, this just looks, I just think this is too big in here. So instead of putting it in here, I am going to put it on my envelope. I know I did the flap, but we can do more on our envelope. So, because I think that'll look neat here. So I've got smoky slate, and I'm going to put that, I should have done the thing that Barb tells us, which, oh no, that's supposed to be there. I was like, is there a little piece of lint on there? When you have a solid stamp like this, you should take your tape and just go like this to pull off any lint that might be on that solid rubber so you don't get weird marks. But I did pretty good. So I'm not going to worry about that. All right, there's my smoky slate. Now, the really cute thing in the stamp set is this handle. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. You've got a wood grain handle here for these tools. But this one, it's like, wow, that's weird. It's got spaces all over in between it. Well, this stamped over that puts flowers and leaves all together in 2 different colors. I know, it's super exciting. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to take my flowers are going to be, let me see, I did this before. My flowers are going to be Pretty Peacock. And I'm just going to bring that on here and stamp that. So that looks kind of weird, right? Like it's like, huh, what's going on there? But wait, then we're going to take this one in the Lost Lagoon, and these are the little leaves. And I'm going to look at this good so I know what I'm doing here. I think this goes like this. They just fill in between. Yep, just like this. And you're just going to drop those right down in there. Oh, I got mine off just a little bit. Dang it. But here it is, not off. Isn't that so cute? I love this. So I'll redo my envelope because that looks kind of pretty hokey. But that's the handle. And I just thought that was the cutest little thing ever. I love that. Okay, so this envelope, whatever. I will fix it because I got to take pictures, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? I wanted to also kind of show you this other stamp. This is like dirt. This is like little fragments of dirt. And what I'm going to do here, oh my gosh, my desk is buried. Let me see if I can find, I don't have any little Post-it notes that aren't, oh, call the tax people. I can use that. I'm going to take my little shovel thing. I cleaned it already, so just hang on. I'm going to stick it in that. I'm going to go like that. There's a method to my madness. Don't worry. You're like, Kelly, what are you doing? Don't worry. I got this figured out. Oh, I still need this. We're going to take this and we're going to cut it and make a mask. So I stamped this on the side that has the sticky on it from the Post-it note. So I can still have my call the tax people. Do you guys ever write yourself notes and then you can't even read them because we're so sloppy, and then you can't even like, what does that say? I don't even know what that means. I do that all the time. It's pretty pathetic. Okay. Sharing too much tonight, am I? Okay, here comes our little dirt. Look at little dirts. And then we'll take that little mask off. Ah, I really like that. I used it on my other card. So I can take this mask and I can slide it inside here and use it again. I won't have to make that again. I like to do that. Even though it's just kind of minimal, it's a time thing. Okay, here we go. Get these all put away. Out of my way so we can put our cute little card together. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Here we go. This is going to go on here. Just a little decoration on the inside, because we can. There we go. Now we need to build our plant. So I'm going to take this, and that little pot slides right into that saucer. So that's cool, right? Just make sure that I have it straight in here and get my dimensionals out. And I'm going to catch the edge of that pot in that saucer slit with my dimensionals. That's why I put two really close together. I want to make sure my pot's straight. It looks good. Then we're going to start putting, there's another slit right here. Isn't that cool? Yes. We're going to do that. And, whoops. Do that. So we're just going to put both of those in there. Love it. And then let's do this. Let's glue. This looks like chalk, doesn't it? Like it's a little chalkboard pick. I'm like, well, Kelly, I can't see it. Why don't you show it to me? Hang tight. I will. Thanks for asking. Look at that. So cute. And I like how these are going together here. This looks great. So, whoops, where'd my, oh, yeah. that didn't go like it was supposed to. Okay, we're going to do this in there. And come in. Okay, that looks good. Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm going to, again, pin these in here with dimensionals. There we go. And I'll put one more right here. And then I have to still put my pick in. My pick doesn't really need to go in here because I just kind of pinched that down. So I'll just stick that in after we get this on our card. So here we go. Oh, I didn't even have my take your pick tool out yet, you guys. Oh, shoot. Be careful. That might have ripped, but it didn't. Almost. All right, here we go. Pot. Make sure that's on there straight. Oh my gosh, right? And now I'm going to come in and just kind of fill in with some of these. We could do that. We could actually do this, like it's kind of falling down like that. These are different shapes, so I like that a lot. There's another one right there. I like that look. I'm going to put some glue on the back of this. There we go, right there. Maybe I'll go with one of these Moss Lagoon ones over here. No, I don't think I like that. And I do kind of like that, so I'm going to do that. I think that looks nice. Bit of glue on there. Oops. Just like that. And then we're going to put some of these on here. So this I'm going to glue right to the pot. And I'll take this one, put that one like it fell off the pot. And you know what? As I'm talking about all this pot, it reminds me of all of the devil's lettuce that we smelled in cars driving by us in Long Beach. There was a lot of it. Like every time a car went by, practically, you could smell it. Thus the pot. But there we go. Isn't that just cute? Let's put some embellishments on there. Tanya was lucky she got the touch faucet. So they must be kind of pricey, huh? If he splurged. I've never looked into them, but I think they look really neat. Like I see people using them and I'm like, oh, that's handy. It's not as dumb as the garbage can that opens by itself. So I thought, but that was pretty handy too. Look at that, you guys. I'm not going to show you this part of the envelope. We'll just go with this one. We're not going to use these, so I would throw those in with my stamp set to use another time. But this, again, is the same layout, you guys. Same layout, totally different. So now we have this and this, totally different, right? And this, totally different. See how you can take a layout and make a gazillion cards with it? Maybe not a gazillion. That's the same as the other one, but how cool are these? They're all the same layout. This is what we really love doing on Stamp Happy Academy. Did anybody say, Kelly, you forgot the pick? Huh. I did forget the pick. We're going to put that in here. And I think I'm just going to glue that. I'm just going to put the glue right there. And we're going to stick that. Okay, I'm going to go right there. There we go. Now it's finalized. Love this. Love it. Thinking outside the box. Exactly. Exactly. Right? Okay, let me find my embellishments. I don't like those to be lost. Okay, there we go. And we could take this same card and put it this way, which some people did, which was very cool. Okay, we're going to use pecan pie again, but I don't think we need these two. So I'm going to put those away. And I don't think we need smoky slate. Oh, wanted to show you guys this. I haven't used this yet, but I do have this embossing folder. And so this is called the Stone and Vine embossing folder, and it is very cool looking. I could have definitely used that on here too, right? So, but instead I use this one, which is called Paradise Garden. But this is the Stone and Vine. So two different looks, but they both would have gone great with this card. And I will be able to use this for my swaps, right? So I'm going to hang on to that. Okay, let me move this over here. We have some more cards to make. Get all this stuff out of the way. Oh, and by the way, one other thing that I always kind of like to share with you guys. Where is it? Right here. So while I was working with a stamp set, one of the things that I like to do is just kind of save time. So anything that I don't use as I'm playing around with stuff, I will put in a cello bag and throw it in with my stamp set or my dies. Look at here's the two different handles with the flowers on them. And then because I was embossing these black with white letters picks, I just made several of them at once and die cut them. So next time I go to make cards with this, I will not have to get all the embossing stuff out to do that. That's just one of my little time savers. Because sometimes you guys go, oh, that would look really good with something embossed, but I just don't want to get all that stuff out. Sometimes I do that. So this way I don't have to be limited that way. Okay. Help me grow. Awesome, awesome bundle. All right, next up, what are we making next? I think what we're going to do next is I love this paper. It's like one of my favorite go-tos. I love a shabby chic look. My house is decorated in farmhouse style, which tends to be kind of clean lines and, a little old-fashioned, but a little bit of shabby chic. And this paper just is right in there. It's just right in there with the style that I like. I don't have a lot of distressed wood things in my house, but like my desk here, this is like old barnwood looking, but my real desk that's under it and goes off to the side is a deep, dark, kind of looks like this. And I love that look. Okay, Melanie, I'm glad you're back. I don't know why sometimes the sound will do that. I've had that happen, not often, but I have had it happen. It's very annoying. I'm glad you're back. So we're going to be using this. We are also going to use Early Espresso, Bubble Bath, and Pecan Pie. I am bringing in Notes of Spring. Love this little set. This is $5. It is our product of the month. When your order through Stampin' Up! Reaches $75, you have the opportunity to add the product of the month for $5. Notes of Spring is our March product of the month. Now, if any of our previous month's product of the months aren't sold out, you will have the opportunity to choose those over this or instead of this or whatever. I do want to let you know that if you are going to join my team, and I hope you do, when you go to put in that $125 starter kit order, you're going to click on the Join My Team. It doesn't qualify for the product of the month, just so you know that. But when you order after your kit, when you go in to place another order, you're going to get a minimum 20% discount on everything. And like I said, you get to pre-order. So that's pretty cool. Okay. I am also using the Wonderful Thoughts, and this is a fantastic. Oh, did I use that? Yeah, I did. This is a fantastic stamp set. It also has matching dies that cut out these words. And then some other elements in here. We have a couple little labels and a flower in there, and then some hearts that kind of accentuate all the words. But yeah, this is a really fun one. Wonderful Thoughts. I've had that for a long time. Then I'm using the die that's missing here from the Spotlight on Nature with this card. And let me get the stamps out. One last thing. I am making a really cute baby card. Now, mine is a baby card. Your card could be something else. So I just chose to make it a baby card. So I grabbed my Woolly Friend stamp set that says Welcome Cutie. So if you wanted to recreate this card also as a baby card, you would need something that says something about a baby or something. You could just do love. That would work too. Okay, here comes our dimensions and a cardstock. Get that out of there. Oh, I got a couple more things here. I jumped the gun. Beautiful pattern embossing folder. I'm going to use this one on this card, as well as linen thread and our rainbow adhesive back dots, because that matched perfectly. Okay, now we're ready. So like I said, this is the circle from the Spotlight on Nature, and it's the one with the little dash and dots in it. Let me grab my ruler. I can measure this and tell you. The circle I'm going to use is about 2 3/4. 2 3/4 inch circle. Okay. Throw that over here. And I have my card base, my envelope, 4 1/4 by 11. And I scored that at 5 1/2. This is my white layer for the inside. This is my white layer for the front. And I'm going to use this particular Designer Series paper, which is this one. Let me grab this. Right. There we go. This one right down here. This paper is the one that I'm using, the white. And then I also grabbed this one right up here as a little strip. And then we're going to emboss this and stamp on this. So let's get that going here. We'll put this in that beautiful pattern embossing folder. And this is kind of a definite pattern, so I'm going to line it up with that line that goes across the bottom right here, and we're going to emboss that. And here it is, very soft and pretty. I hope you guys can see that. That seems to work better. And thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much for your help. It's always hard to stay on top of the comments and keep my mind in the place it needs to be in and not mess everything up. The struggle's real, you guys. It just is for sure. Okay, so we're going to take this piece. And again, this is 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. This is kind of the same layout again that we just made in the last card. And we're going to put that right down here. This top piece is going to go right up here. And I just cut it so that it would be the right size to fit together. So I think what I'm going to do, which will be easier, is turn this all over upside down. Just match these up and tape them together. Doesn't that make sense? Now I've got a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece. Or I should say 3 3/4 by 5. And it'll just be easier for me to handle it and put it on here. So I don't know what you guys are watching for TV. You know that I watch TV. I don't watch TV. I don't sit and watch TV, but I have the TV on all the time to keep me company. And I binge watch To Catch a Smuggler over the weekend. That's a really good show. It's interesting what people try to bring into our country. That's illegal. And then what else did I watch? Airplane. That's on Hulu. And it's all about various airports and the shenanigans that they have to deal with, which makes me be a lot more sympathetic to airport workers. I'll tell you that, because boy, do they put up with some crap, I'll tell you. All right, next thing I'm going to do here, let's keep working on this piece. I don't want to flip around like that. we're going to put this right over that seam. And so I'm going to make sure this is straight. That looks really good. So this little piece is 1/2 inch by 3 3/4. This piece up here is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Pink is Bubble Bath is 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. I think I forgot to say all that, and I'm sorry. You're like, Kelly, wait. You didn't tell us the dimensions. We always like to know the dimensions. I told you guys we were using linen thread, right? Because I can't find it. Huh. Hang tight, I'll grab some more. I've got lots of it. Here comes some. Okay. Usually have 3 rolls of this open at any given time. It's kind of my favorite. So we're going to wrap this around, and this time we're going to tie a bow in the middle. So I'm going to leave enough room for a nice bow. 1, 2, 3. I'm blocking that roll with my you-know-what, one of my girls, because it's trying to roll off my table. Again, too much information, perhaps. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. And again, you can tie this in a knot if you want to help keep it tight. You can do that with linen thread. Baker's twine because it's small. Working with nails again has been challenging, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that one stayed nice and tight. Otherwise, this is pretty curly. If you find that your linen thread is more curly than you want it to be, you can kind of straighten it out. I'm just going to kind of pull on it a little bit. There we go. See how that straightened that out pretty nicely? Sometimes I really like it curly, and sometimes I want it to like settle down a little bit. There we go. But again, if this got sloppy on the front, I could have pulled it up like this. I think I will anyway, just make it nice and snug. Add that tape to it to keep it in place. Okay, here we go. Now I can put this on the front of my card. Isn't that pretty together? I just like the shabby chic with the pink and the darker wood and the whitewashed. What do they call that when you make wood? There's a term for it. I used to buy this gel stuff and paint pieces of wood and then put the gel on it and would make it do this. What is that called? I can't think of it. Okay, this is going to be our inside. And I am going to do early espresso. And then my congratulations stamp is missing. Like, where did that go? Oh, it's right here. Hello. It's not missing. Distressed, yes. I used to buy this gel that made things be distressed. And did you know that's a thing? Like, you can get it. So we're going to do congratulations. Oh, that turned out so pretty. Again, these are from Wonderful Thoughts. This is like a really great font. I'm sure lots of you have this sentiment set. It's been around for a while. And then I am going to grab the Goose from the Notes of Spring and Bubble Bath, and we're going to just put that right in here. This is a baby card. I thought, how cute would that be, right? Get this in the inside of our card. Oh, my stomach is growling again. Oh, when I got on my paper up here, hang on. There we go. Some weird mark. Okay, so here we go. Now, for the final touch here, we are going to, I think I'm going to stamp my words first. So I'm going to stamp Welcome Cutie. Stamp it right down there. Look how cute that is. And then we are going to stamp our deer in the early espresso. Just like that. And then we're going to grab that pecan pie. Get rid of this. And ink up the solid. This is a 2-step stamp set. We're going to get the solid. Let me make sure that's inked up right. And I got to pull this in, you guys, so I can see it. Look at that. That turned out really, really nice. Now, before I close up my ink pads, I want to grab the little bunny. And I'm just going to stamp that little bunny right on the front. So we've got the bunny, the deer, and the duck, goose. We've got all the farm animals, all the wild animals. We don't have, well, I guess there are deer farms, but I like to think of deer as running out in the nature, right? Out in the forest. And then dimensionals on here. And we're going to put this right down in here. I'm going to let it rest on that strip of wood grain that goes across the middle just a little bit. That looks really good. Last but not least, we're going to throw some of these pink rainbow embellishments in here. So I'm going to put one, oops, right up here, one there, another little one right here, one right over here. Yeah, that looks good. And here we go. Here is another card made with that same layout. So we got this, same layout, just arranged a little different, right? Little different sizes going on there. This is one that I made for a boy. How about that? So I've got Misty Moonlight here, and then this is Pool Party using the Country Woods Designer Series paper. I used this one right here. Everything else about the card is exactly the same. So I've got a boy card and a little girl card. And of course, you could change the sentiment for a birthday, for a get well, for just an all occasion card, for an I love you. Yeah, you could use this for a lot of different things, but super, super cute. And that is the Notes of Spring product of the month for March. Now, when you place an order with me that is over $75, that qualifies you for the product of the month. I have a 12-card tutorial that I will be sending out at the end of this month. It'll come out probably Saturday or Sunday, with 12 different ideas using the product of the month. So this stamp set, 12 different ideas. It's a collaboration with other demonstrators from all over the country, and we each contribute one card. And it's a card that you will never see publicly on anybody's website. I don't post mine publicly. They don't post theirs publicly. It's all exclusive cards using this, whatever the product of the month is. This month, it's Notes of Spring. So when you place an order with me, you're going to get a PDF tutorial over and above all these cards that I've made, right? You will get 12 more card ideas from me as a gift for your qualifying order. So I just want to make sure you know that. I also have another 12 card tutorial that I give you with over a $75 order. $35 order, you get to come to the Stamp Happy Party, which is an exclusive live class where Dina Barb and I stamp together and we make a fun fold. And with a $50 order, or any size order, you get a 10-card tutorial from me. And I just keep giving. Like, there's so many gifts that you get when you place an order with me. So I would love to earn your business and be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator if you do not have one. So there's lots and lots of great benefits that come with placing orders with me. Lots of great benefits. Okay, so our cards tonight are these, and I think I am going to stop there because I still have mail and it's almost 9 o'clock. I did have one more card to share with you guys tonight, but I know that it's been a long class, right? Coming home from on stage is kind of crazy. So we are going to look at my happy mail. Are you guys ready for this? Beautiful cards this week. Look at this one. So, so pretty. This is from Sue Bush. She is one of my team members. Look at this. What? See how that moves when I open it? A little note of thanks. Thank you, Kelly, for the beautiful card and purple fine gems. I love happy mail. So Sue won some gems from me, and she used them on this card. So pretty. This is the bundle that we are using for our Craft Like a Boss, which starts this Wednesday, 1 p.m. Everybody can watch the live videos, 1 p.m. on the Stamp Happy Academy website, or not website, the Stamp Happy Academy Facebook page. The link is under this video on YouTube. If you are watching me on Facebook right now, head to YouTube and find this video. The link is under there. Look at how cute this is. Luba sent this to me. Luba sends cards to my family for just so many different occasions, and we are so grateful. Look at how stinking cute that is. Happy Easter, Steve Kelly and family from Luba. Luba, that is adorable. I can't wait to show the kids this one. They're going to love it. I need to get my Easter cards out in the mail before I leave. That reminds me. Joan Ballinger, look at this. The look of the Irish, huh? And it says, may neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. You are so sweet, Joan. Thank you so much. Love, love, love your card. Next up, let's see what I got here. This is from Donna Manning. Donna, you are so sweet. This is a beautiful card. I love the simplicity of it. It's so pretty. Thank you so much for the happy mail. It was such a wonderful surprise getting a card for no special occasion. Really made my heart happy. That is my pleasure, Donna. I love your card. It is beautiful. Sandra Coe, look at this. I love this sentiment. A little note of appreciation. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? She also got some happy mail. Sandra says, I received my happy mail. I want to thank you. I have been watching you since you were getting ready for your daughter's wedding. Oh my gosh. I really enjoy your stories about your family. So sorry about your mother passing. Love your ideas. They help me a lot. Thanks for brightening my week. Sandra, thank you for brightening my week. I love getting these wonderful notes. Now, this one, you guys, is from my friend in Kingsley, Western Australia. Lynn reminded me today with a text message that we are celebrating our 7-year friendiversary. We have been friends. We met online and we stay in touch. And I said, if I ever get to Australia, I am going to go visit her. But this is the card that she sent me. Your friendship is a blessing. I can't thank you enough. Look at how pretty this is. She says, where did that last year go? On March 22nd, it will be 7 years since I came across your videos. And for the first time in a long time, I laughed because of your infectious sense of humor. I will be forever grateful that I met you when I did, because on April 19th, her mom passed away and she was caregiver for her mom when she happened to find me, and I made her laugh. You played a very important part in my life at that time, and I have continued to be a fan ever since. Thank you sincerely for your kindness, care, and very precious friendship. Mere words will never really convey just how much you coming into my life has meant. These are the things that really warm your heart and make you realize that what you're doing is worthwhile, right? Thanks, Lynn. All right, you guys. that is my show for tonight. Oh, don't want to lose my crown. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I always appreciate it. Make sure you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share. Yay! I'm going to read through some of your comments because I have been quite busy trying to think and stamp and yeah, aren't those cards that I got just beautiful? Oh yeah, Elaine, weathered is a good one. Distressed, that's a good one too, you guys. Antiquing, yep. Crackle, that's the one I was looking for. Crackle. Shelby's gonna watch the replay. It's getting very uncomfortable sitting here watching. She's had back pain all day. Oh my gosh, you guys. So Steve hurt his back shoveling snow, and he's been going to therapy for a physical therapy for his something. I don't know what. His knee, his hip, his back. It's always something. Sadly. And I think his back. Anyways, he hurt his back shoveling all that 28. Well, we have a snowblower. Let's be real. But it was a lot. And they asked him, "Do you want me to do some dry needling where your back hurts at physical therapy?" And he's like, "Why not?" So they stick needles in at the point that hurts or something like that. And he came home and put a heating pad on it. Next day, he was just fine. Just fine. Isn't that crazy? By just poking some needles in there. I know it's kind of creepy, right? But it was amazing. Pamela's been watching the JFK story, the love story. That's good to know. I love watching Airplane, Debbie. Debbie, we're just on the same wavelength, aren't we? That's so funny. Yeah. I'm just looking. Cute cards. Excited to have caught you live. Oh, Marie, I'm so happy to see you on here too. You don't get to do it that often. I'm glad you were here tonight. Thank you guys so, so much for all your kind comments. Isn't that the truth? Pot. I know, Mimi. There's pot everywhere in Long Beach. Like, I swear to you, we walked a lot. Like, we did a lot of walking to and from places. And it's like a car would go around the corner. And you're like, well, there's the devil's lettuce. It's so funny. Yeah. All right. I don't see any questions, but you guys, if I happen to miss your question, if you had a question and I happen to miss it, please feel free to reach out to me if somebody here didn't answer it for you. Oh, Melanie wants to see, I wish I could have it all. Which stamp set did you want me to see again? I'm just finding that comment that you left, Melanie. If you still need to see a stamp set, let me know because I've got them all right here. But yeah, so like I said at the beginning, you guys, I am leaving Friday morning, as long as there are no flying problems. We've got some TSA issues going on right now, but it's not supposed to snow, so there's that. I am leaving and going to on spring break. We're going to Florida. So I will not be live next Sunday. And Pamela says my granddaughter had dry needling and couldn't walk afterwards. Oh no. Isn't that crazy that it could do that much by just putting a few needles in? Ugh, that's a little scary. I'm sorry that happened. I hope everything turned out okay. But yes, thank you. Thank you for wishing me a happy spring break. I'm going to get the sunshine that I didn't get on my vacation at the end of January, which was a total waste of time and money. So it better be good this time or I might not come home. Susan likes the devil's lettuce. Yeah, they're smoking the devil's lettuce. Yeah, I'm not into that. In case there were any questions, it's just not my deal. I just like to say no to drugs, but I'll take an old fashioned any day. When we were down in Long Beach, I had Rising Dragon FPF Chang's. That was very good. And then I got turned on to these salted watermelon margaritas at Yard House. Oh my gosh, they were delightful. And then they ran out of them the second time we went there. So then I had to have a mango margarita with, I can never say what the stuff is on the rim. TN? Tanine, is that it? I think that's it. Anyways, Kim had acupuncture on her shoulder. I hope that worked. Maria said, great cards tonight. Thanks for sharing. Come on down to Florida. The weather is great. I know. I'm going to be there. It's supposed to be in the 80s. It's supposed to rain one day, like all day long. But it doesn't usually do that much in Florida, right? It just rains and then quits. But whatever. I'm going to enjoy my grandbabies. That's what I'm going to do. And the family. So, all right, guys. I'm going to let you go. I have to pee. Too much information again. Oh, thank you, Diane and Chris. Thank you very much. Diane says, we will miss you Sunday, but you deserve a vacation. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do. All right. Pamela's son lives in California, and there's all kinds of the devil's lettuce. I know. Have a great week, you guys. And again, I will not be live next Sunday night, which is the 29th. But reach out if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help you. And I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me. I appreciate that. Subscribe, like, share. Good night.